Hey there, and welcome to the Learn English podcast right here on YouTube.
Great to be here.
I'm your host, and today we're doing a deep dive into some of those English phrases. You know the ones...
The tricky ones.
Yeah. Exactly. The colorful ones that maybe sound a bit strange, but native speakers use them all the time.
They really do. They add that sort of flavor.
That's a good way to put it. And today, I've got a fantastic guide with me, a language coach, online teacher, knows his stuff. Welcome.
Thanks. Happy to dive into these quirks of English.
Awesome. Because, yeah, we're tackling those phrases that pop up, sound odd, maybe leave you wondering.
Scratching your head, babe.
Yeah. Think of them as, like, the secret spice that makes spoken English sound, well, natural.
That's it. They're the little twists. You can get by without them, sure. But knowing them, that really unlocks things.
Helps you connect more, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Makes conversations feel more native, I suppose.
Okay, let's jump in then. Let's demystify some. What's one you think often trips learners up?
Okay. How about one for preferences? It's not my cup of tea.
Ah, yes. Classic. Sounds like we're literally talking about, well, tea.
Exactly. But what it actually means is more like, I don't really like it, or maybe it's not for me.
So it's a softer way to say you dislike something.
Yeah, it's often seen as quite polite, maybe a bit British. It's gentler than just saying, I hate that.
Right. So I could say, watching horror movies, it's just not my cup of tea.
Perfect. Exactly that. You're expressing a lack of interest without being too harsh.
Okay, makes sense. What's another one? One of those weird-sounding ones.
How about break a leg?
Oh, that one. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad if you don't know it.
It really does. It's totally counterintuitive. But break a leg actually means good luck.
Good luck. Really?
Yeah, but specifically, usually before some kind of performance, like theater, music, that kind of thing.
Wow. Where does that come from? Wishing someone harm for good luck.
Well, there are theories. One is superstition, like saying good luck is actually bad luck, so you say the opposite.
Oh, interesting. Like reverse psychology for luck?
Kind of. Another idea links it to bowing, taking a bow on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the angle looked like a broken leg in old theater slang. Who knows for sure?
Fascinating. So if my friend's going on stage, I shouldn't say good luck.
Nope. You'd say break a leg. It's kind of a performer thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Probably not great advice before a driving test, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah, probably not. Might send the wrong signal there. Definitely.
Okay, moving on. Here's one I actually really like using. Hit the nail on the head.
Ah, yeah, that's a satisfying one, isn't it?
It is.
It just means you're exactly right. When someone just perfectly identifies an issue or says exactly what you were thinking.
Yeah, like they just got it perfectly. Can you give us an example? Like a fun one?
Sure. Imagine you're complaining about feeling stressed, maybe tired all the time.
Okay.
And you can't figure out why. Then your friend says, maybe it's because you've been working such long hours lately.
Ah.
And if that's exactly it, you'd say, yes, you totally hit the nail on the head.
Perfect. Okay, I get that. It's like, click, that's the exact reason. What's next on our list?
Okay, this one's really useful. For those days you're just not feeling great, under the weather.
Oh, yeah, that's a super common one, isn't it? And quite gentle.
Exactly. It just means you're not feeling well. Simple as that.
So you might call work and say,
yeah, sorry, I can't come in today. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. You don't need to give all the gory details.
Right. Keeps it a bit vague but clear.
Mm.
Useful. Okay, how about one with really vivid imagery? Costs an arm and a leg.
Huh. Yeah, that's a great one. It just means something is very expensive.
Like really expensive. The image really sells it.
It does, doesn't it? Sacrificing limbs for something.
So what kind of things cost an arm and a leg?
Oh, designer handbags, maybe a fancy new sports car.
Right. Or like sometimes flights to far off places feel like they cost an arm and a leg. Australia, maybe.
Exactly. It really emphasizes that ouch factor of the price.
Okay. Now let's shift gears a bit. There's one that feels more modern. Spill the tea.
Ah, yes. You hear this one a lot now, especially online or among younger people.
Right. So what's the tea we're spilling?
The tea is basically the gossip, the juicy news. So to spill the tea means to share the gossip.
Gotcha. So it's like asking for the inside scoop.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You might say to a friend, okay, spill the tea. How was your date last night?
Ah, okay. It's informal, kind of playful.
Definitely. Now, how about one that sounds a bit tough? Bite the bullet.
Ooh, yeah. Sounds painful.
That sounds intense, right? But it means to do something you don't want to do, but you know it's necessary. Facing something unpleasant with a bit of courage.
Okay, so like forcing yourself to do something difficult.
Exactly. Think about maybe you really hate going to the dentist.
Yeah.
You have a really bad toothache. You just have to bite the bullet and make that appointment.
Right. You know you have to, even if you dread it. Makes sense.
Right.
Okay, here's one from maybe like The Office or just life. The ball is in your court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very common. It means now it's your decision or responsibility. Like, I've done my part, now it's up to you.
Okay. So if you've apologized to someone after an argument.
Right. You could say, look, I've apologized. The ball's in your court now. Meaning it's up to them how they respond or what happens next.
Got it. Okay, next one. Let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, another classic. This one means to accidentally reveal a secret.
Like, whoops, didn't mean to say that.
Exactly. The image works well, doesn't it? A secret escaping when it shouldn't have.
Yeah. So like planning a surprise party.
Perfect example. If you're planning a surprise party for someone and you accidentally mention the cake in front of them,
Oh, no.
you just let the cat out of the bag.
No.
Surprise ruined.
Definitely. Okay, here's one I just love the sound of. Once in a blue moon.
It's lovely, isn't it? It sounds quite poetic.
It does. What does it mean?
It simply means very rarely. A blue moon itself is a rare-ish event, an extra full moon.
Ah, right. So it's a comparison.
Exactly. So you might say, oh, I only eat ice cream once in a blue moon. Just means not very often at all.
Okay, I like that one. Here's one for all the students out there, maybe. Burning the midnight oil.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Very relevant for students or anyone with deadlines.
So what's it mean? Staying up late?
Yes, staying up late to work or study. The oil refers back to, old oil lamps people used to work by night.
Right, makes sense. So, exam time.
Definitely. I was burning the midnight oil all last week, getting ready for finals, that kind of thing.
Been there. Okay, let's do a slightly silly sounding one. Pull someone's leg.
Huh. Yeah, it sounds a bit odd. It means to joke with someone or like tease them playfully.
So you're not actually pulling their leg.
No, definitely not. It's just about kidding around. So if someone tells you something totally unbelievable,
Yeah.
you might ask them, smiling, are you pulling my leg? Just checking if they're serious or just joking.
Or you could admit you were joking, right?
Exactly. Don't worry, I was just pulling your leg.
Got it. Okay, last one for this section. For happy times. On cloud 9.
Ah, lovely. Just pure happiness, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
That means extremely happy, like absolutely elated, up in the clouds with joy.
So what would put someone on cloud 9?
Oh, amazing news. Maybe getting your dream job offer.
Yes.
You definitely say, when they called and offered me the job, I was on cloud 9.
Fantastic. Okay, wow, that was a great run through of some really key phrases. Super helpful.
Glad to help. They really are useful.
Right now, how about a really quick quiz? Lightning round, just to lock a few more in.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, I'll give you a phrase. You give us a quick example sentence. Ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay. Break the ice.
When I meet new people, I sometimes tell a quick joke to break the ice.
Nice. Okay, hit the books.
Exams are just around the corner. Time to hit the books.
Definitely. And go the extra mile.
She's a great colleague, always goes the extra mile to help out the team.
Perfect. You absolutely hit the nail on the head with those. Fantastic.
Thanks.
Seriously, this has been so useful. For listeners wanting to actually use these now, what's your top tip?
Honestly, just don't be afraid to try. Pick one or two you like.
Yeah.
And just try to slip them into a conversation. It might feel weird at first, maybe a bit forced.
Okay.
But practice makes perfect,
Right.
right? And also, listen out for them. Watch movies, TV shows in English.
Oh, good idea. Context helps.
Huge help. You'll hear them used naturally and it clicks.
That's great advice. And listeners, you can always, rewind this, listen again, maybe write a few down.
Definitely. Jot them down. Try using them during the day. Repetition is key.
For sure.
And hey, don't be afraid to, talk to yourself.
Haha, really?
Yeah, seriously,
Oh,
make up
okay.
little dialogues in your head or even out loud using the phrases. It sounds silly, but it gets your brain used to them.
That's actually a brilliant tip. Practice is practice. Well, thank you so, so much again. This was really fun and super useful.
My pleasure. Always enjoy our chats.
And a big thank you to everyone listening to the Learn English podcast.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
If you enjoyed this deep dive and found it helpful, please do subscribe to our channel.
Yep, hit subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Maybe leave a comment with your favorite phrase. And share it with friends who are also learning English.
Please do.
We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, keep practicing, keep learning, keep laughing, and keep growing those English skills.
Keep at it.
And one last time, don't forget to subscribe to the Learn English Podcast channel right here on YouTube. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.